Yeah.
Man,
DicDash.
For the people who don't know, tell the people where you from, Ms DicDash.
Let me first start out saying my name is DicDash, DicDash, okay? I am from Memphis, North Memphis to be exact, Greenlaw, where I was born and raised at. If you know, you know. 4th Street, you know what I'm saying? Man, what? So yeah, they asked me where I'm from. I said I'm from Big Memphis.
Okay.
You hear me?
So, can you tell the people first off, how did you come up with your name?
How did I come up with DicDash?
Yeah.
So first I come up with DicDash is because of my song. First I started with the LLCs. Let's get that. I gotta put that out there first. First I got my credentials, then I started with the song, you know, and pursued it, and got the card, the eggplant, and just everything. And everybody be like, how did you start? Like, what made you? And I'm like, well, I used to be hot, you know what I'm saying? And DicDash. But then nobody know I was DicDash. I used to be doing that, call it DoorDash, you know what I'm saying? So, cause I ain't want to come out yet with, you know what I'm saying? But then when I put my pride to the side, I'm like, fuck that shit. And my mom used to be like, where you finna go? I be like, I'm finna go DoorDash. The whole time I had, I'm finna go DicDash. You know what I'm saying? So when I come back and she see me with all they goddamn money, she be like, nah, you ain't your DoorDash ain't paying that much. So that's how I just went ahead and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go and come out with it and I pursued the fact to make it a business.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a professional thing to do.
Man, what?
So, can you tell the people, I feel like everybody got their own experience, you know, coming up in their different cities. How was it for you coming up in Memphis, Tennessee?
Man, I love my city. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is, one thing about my city, they gonna check the shit out your ass. So you better get ready. You hear me? And that's why I think I got out the good. They be like, man, you so funny. You'll check the shit out, motherfucker. Baby, that's Memphis for you. They'll check the shit out you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, we come together. When everybody come together, it'll come out, it'll turn out good. You know, I got nothing bad to say about Memphis because that's my city. I love my city, you know what I'm saying? So, and I put on for my city. Because that's where it started from. My city the one. Man, what? So, yeah, I started from the M. And you know what? I ain't gonna never stop ripping the M. Because I'm straight from Memphis.
I'm saying, you so I know they can feel it through the camera.
Man, what? Hello. Let me say it again. Man, what?
Come on. So, before we even get back in, like, you know what I'm saying, to the whole adult journey, let's slow down for a little bit. Can you tell me, how was it coming up for you as a child, especially like childhood inside your home? Did you come up with both parents, and how was that done?
Yes, I did. Unfortunately, my dad, he deceased, but my mom, she's still here in my life, and I'm cherishing every moment I can with her. I can't say no more than I love her, and she's been a big support, you know. The times that I be feeling like that I be want to just give up, she be right there. She be right there. So, my mom is my number one supporter. She named me right after her. So, I'm really on Sheila Jr.
Okay.
So, yeah, I love my mom, and she the one told me to, regardless of what people got to say about you, you keep striving. You know what I'm saying? You keep pushing it, keep your head high. And that man upstairs, it's the only one you need to believe in. You know what I'm saying? So that's who I put first.
Amen to that. I definitely would push that message.
Yes.
She definitely did a great job instilling that in you because, man, I can see you got confidence to still, like,
yes.
seriously.
Yes.
You got any siblings?
Yes, I do. I'm the only girl, but I have all brothers. And that's why I think I'm so the way I am, like, hard and like they like, dang, he's so aggressive, but I really just be having fun, you know. And my brothers, they made me tough. I'm more, what can you call it? I'm more aware of what's going on because they don't put me, they are not really taught me a lot, you know. And so my brothers are they my backbones, man. Them my road dogs. I love my brothers, all my brothers, cause I'm the only girl. So
I respect that.
yes, I want to put on for all my brothers and my sisters on my daddy's side. I got some brothers and sisters on my daddy's side, but on my mom's side, I'm the only girl. So that's why I think I'm so spoiled. But at the same time, I'm hard. They be like, "Damn, why you so hard?" It's okay. They're just me. That's how I got.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay, like I said, I definitely noticed you got confidence of stealing. Like you got a great personality. It seems like you ain't got no problem saying whatever you want to say too. Like,
one thing about me is I have a bold ego. You know, a lot of people profile me and they come up with their own conclusion about me instead of getting to know me and actually sitting down, hearing what I got to say, or seeing what I do instead of just profiling me off DicDash. She had on the lip, la 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 la. You don't even know me. You don't even know what the brand is. You don't even know what I do. Right. So you can't profile someone just because of what I'm just coming physically saying out my mouth, or you don't have no proof of it, because it ain't what you know, is what you can prove, right? So you can't profile me off a brand just because I'm on here talking my shit or popping my shit. Just because, I'm going to use another example, just because they said if you wear clothes, you ain't hardly got no clothes on, you a deadbeat mom. So you telling me that a mom that have corduroys on is a mom? Nah, they don't make her no mom because she got on corduroys. So I'm saying that to say you can't define, you can't judge nobody. Catch me on Judgment Day. You know what I'm saying? That's my motto. That's my, you can't judge me. Catch me on Judgment Day. I can't talk about nobody. I'm not perfect. And what you eat don't make me shit. And what I eat don't make you shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, you know what I'm saying? I don't judge nobody. I love everybody the same. And guess what? I go through shit and I've been through shit. But at the same time, I can't judge nobody. I ain't gonna profile you especially if I don't know you. I can't profile you if I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? People don't even know me and be, you don't even know me, baby. Get to know me first, and then get your own perspective about me, not what you see entertainment, because that's what I call entertainment. Right. I'm an entertainer for real.
Hey, if they simple-minded enough to just stop and look there and not look deeper into the circle, that's their problem. That's their problem.
Hit it again, yes.
Now, at what age do you feel like you noticed that you was outspoken? Like, at what age do you notice, man?
I can't lie, I always been spoken, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if you can ask anybody, like if they went to school with me or grew up with me, I always been the life of the party. Okay. In school, I was most loquacious because I talk your motherfucking ear off. You know what I'm saying? But everybody knows, like, I'm the life of the party, man. Man, I think I was born this way. I ain't gonna lie. It's in me, and it's just on me, and I love to make people laugh and make, you'll never know what a person you don't never know what a person going through. You know what I'm saying? And for me to make people smile and bring laughter and make the room, fill the room with joy and laughter, it means a lot to me. And I'm going to continue doing it. I'm going to continue putting on and making my folks smile and laugh. And you know what I'm saying? Because you'll never know what a motherfucker going through.
Tell me about some of the experiences and troubles that you found like yourself going through in life that shaped you as a person, like coming up as your personality.
Well, it's like when you be around, like it take. Let me say it like this. I'm gonna take that back. It's like sometimes you have to learn things out on your own. My biggest thing with people, my biggest thing was, and I can admit it, was listening. I always feel like I know everything, and I ain't always right about everything. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you need your own eye opener for you to wake up you know what I'm saying, and smell the coffee. You know what I'm saying? Just because I tell you, man, you don't need to do that. You probably gonna leave out the room and go do because you haven't experienced yourself. You haven't felt that, got that feeling. You haven't been through it yet. You know what I'm saying? But once you get through it, once it hits you, and the person that just tried to tell you that, it'd be too late. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to like, say, for example, my mom used to tell me all the time, stop hanging with females that don't mean no good. Stop hanging with females that don't wanna grow. They don't wanna elevate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't be around, I'm just not saying females. I'm saying men, females, anybody. Right. I want people that's positive around me. That's, we encouraging each other. You know what I'm saying? We working as a team. And sometimes I got to the point where I didn't want to listen. I felt like I was right. And she don't know what she talking about. That's my friend. But on the other hand, that same friend crossed me out. But that was my eye opener. I had to see that for myself. Even though my mom told me, I had to see it for myself. Oh, she ain't no good, so let me distance myself. I still love you, but I'm gonna treat you like a long handled spoon. You know what I'm saying? Because no reaction is better than a reaction. You know what I'm saying? So I move aside, man. You'll never know what I got going up my sleeve.
Hey, I fuck with you, for real.
Man, what?
So, you said you was always known to be the life of the party. Mm-hmm. Coming up through teenage years, early childhood, early adulthood years, what would you say people was most likely to say you was known for?
Talking shit. Making folks laugh, doing crazy ass shit. It's just being just a, they call me what, the class clown. Man, then I act a fool. And I turns up. Because, some folks, some people, when they see me, they just, she this little innocent, little sweet, but not knowing, baby, I'm finna turn up.
I can see how they could be a full surprise.
Yes, I'm finna turn up.
For the people who ain't met you in person, like, it's like you just walked through my door a second ago. You way shorter than what I expected.
Yeah, everybody. Look, everybody say that. Everybody like you just a short little something. On the internet, you look about tall. You look tall.
You do. I swear.
Guess what? What they say, a little body with a big heart.
Hey, that's exactly what you would describe yourself as. Real. I see y'all doing rap, instrumentals, freestyles on the internet. Yeah. Would you consider yourself a musician? And at what point did you start making music?
Yes, I do consider myself as a musician. At the same time, I consider myself as an entertainer. Because I don't write none of my songs. I come straight out the head. Like, you let me hear any beat. Because I'm a big music fan. It don't have to be rap. It don't have to be... I listen to all genres of music, because I'm a music head. Like I call when I get to myself and I get ready to go to my music and listen to my music. I call my music the lab. So I get ready I call it the lab, and I'm focused straight up on, and I'm listening, and like all I gotta do is hear it. And once I feel it, I'm on this Lulu. I know telling what the fuck come out.
Is you writing or is you freestyling?
Freestyling. I don't write. Like I listen to beats. So I can sit in my lab and listen to one beat for so long to where when I do go right there, I ain't no telling what I'm gonna say because I've been listening to like, you know what I'm saying? I feel it, you know what I'm saying? And like people, when they meet up or when they link up with me, collab with me, they be shocked like this girl comes in here and really like, so for example, I went out with my girl. Shout out to my girl, Roller K. I love you, twin. I went out there with my girl, Roller K. I did a collaboration with her. Also, she featured, we both got on a song together. And what was shocking is she was like, you ain't writing shit. Girl, you need to write some shit down. You need to, and it's like, cause it'd be funny because when you know, if anybody that know and they know about music, they know how many times you got to go record. Right. Because you know what I'm saying? It'd be funny how you be trying to, You know what I'm saying? And so she was like, girl, you got to start writing down stuff because you come in straight in here and it's like, and then it's like,
natural talent.
Yeah, a natural talent, and then I fuck around and forget what I just said. But at the same time, I'm gonna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So that's when she was like, you need to start writing. I mean, putting it, make sure you write down your stuff so you won't lose it and And she was like, you really a freestyle? I was like, yes, I freestyle straight out the head, like any beat, whatever you give me, I'm coming straight out the head. It don't even gotta be with music, cause I act too. So I direct my own movies and I do all this. And when they see me come in the room, it's like, damn.
Okay.
She just natural. She ain't got to watch. No, it's like it's in me. It's already in me. I bring the energy. All you need is the energy. If you need some energy, here I go. All you gotta do, tell me what you need. Here I come. I already have the experience of another example, Wiki. When I worked with Wiki, we did a collaboration with the Felicia, acting like Felicia. Okay. Shout out to my guy Wiki and shout out to his girl. I love y'all. They called me and Wiki called me and we linked up and he was just like, damn, you ain't gotta go over nothing. You ain't got to. I'm like, Wiki, I already know what I'm finna do. I got this. And I went aced it just like that. Like everything that you see on Wiki page with the collaboration with the Friday, we was doing the movie like Friday, but we read the video off the head. Randomly, off the head. So and he'll tell you, he'll justify it like this girl came in here all that ibuprofen 800 shoe ass nigga that right there shit.
Hey, I believe
like I come straight in. All I gotta know is what I'm doing, and that's it. And it's hard to find a person that can do all in one, And I'm that person. That's why I consider myself as an entertainer because I will entertain the shit out you, and I don't just do shit. Some people just. Man, you supposed to be sign, you supposed to be this, nah, this is what my heart is. This is what my passion is. It ain't always about getting signed. If it's gonna come, it's gonna come. I'm in it because this is what my heart is. And this is my passion. This is what I like to do. And I like to entertain, so I'm gonna entertain.
You know what? It's good that you just said that because somebody told me a long time ago, when people really get rich, they say you work at something that you're just doing for the passion. You're not thinking about the money, and then that's when you get rich. Mm-hmm. Some people just going after the money, and they just hey, it ain't about the money.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Like I was running last week, $100 promo special that I've been running for Christmas. Due to Christmas, I know people went out about gifts, and so I gotta keep my supporters in consideration too because. Some people be inconsiderate and don't think about others. But I'm showing, not just being considerate, but I'm showing my appreciation. You know what I'm saying? You don't know a person over here just started a business or been in business in need. And here I come, boom. You pay me. And it's just not about paying me. It's about doing it with the heart. If you don't do it from the heart, it ain't going to be right. Anybody can go in there. Anybody can give me $100 or give a person $100 and say, promote me. Yeah, y'all, this the person that do this and y'all. But when it's different, when a person come in and show real work ethics, you know what I'm saying? And show real dedication into this shit. Like they really want your shit to be out there. They gonna promote it and they gonna do it from the heart. That's me. And I'm gonna bring it every time, raw and uncut. I'm gonna make sure I make everybody laugh because that's my job to help people. I always been a people-oriented person. I always have been. If they know me, I always have been and always will be. So that's my job to help people. And it's not just about the money with me. It's because I have a big heart and I love helping people. You know what I'm saying? And that'll mean a lot. You don't never know what a person going through.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? And that right there, you know what I'm saying, change a person upside down. It's about a teamwork, and that's a lot. I can't keep stressing it enough that's what's wrong with people. We can't come as a team. We too busy in competition, or we feel like that person gonna get ahead of them, but if we just come as a team, it will be so much better. But you know, everybody don't think the same, and I can't expect for everybody to have the heart that I have. So I can't do nothing but keep pushing and keep doing it myself, being independent like I've been doing.
I can definitely tell you're a genuine person.
Yeah.
Ain't too many people like that.
Yeah, what I say in my song, you can't go to Kroger and buy a box of trust and expect for me to trust you. You got to earn this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to Kroger and ask for a box of trust. It's no box of trust in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But you can't earn it though. But you can earn it though. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy trust, but you can earn it. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect me if I just met you yesterday, to let you get on my bank account. I don't even know you. You got to earn it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe if you build that trust, then maybe we can do it. You know what I'm saying? But
I get you.
Hey, they don't like the real, so I keep it real.
My first original question was going to be, at what point did you begin music? Do you remember your first original song and what inspired it?
My first original song was KFC. Yeah, my KFC song. And I wanted to actually do something new. I want to be in a new scenery, like a new, just try to do something different. You know what I'm saying? And cause I used to be an exotic dancer, so I wanted to do something different. You know, try to switch it up a little bit because I know I'm gifted with it, I'm talented, but I just never pursued the fact. You know what I'm saying? And once I pursued it, and I liked it. You know, some people patience little short, and some people just, you know what I'm saying, like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I want to pursue it. I want to do something different.
Okay. I also see you just ventured off and like to comedy not too long ago. Like, what inspired that? And like, what age and what point did you realize you was funny enough to like just to control the crowd?
Man, when I tell you, I've been funny my whole life, and it's not even intentionally. That's the crazy thing. I think raw uncut. If you ask anybody, I have been like this since I was little. I have no idea where it comes from. It's just me keeping it real. People call it funny, being funny, use a comedian. I call it keeping it real because I be for real as a motherfucker. But they be thinking I be playing, but it's just how I be keeping it real and how some people, I say what people probably be afraid to say. You see what I'm saying? And that's what make it so. You know what I'm saying? Because some people like, hell nah, I ain't finna do no shit like that. Or I ain't finna. But I'm the type of motherfucker gonna tell you, hell nah, bitch, we ain't doing it. We gonna do this right. We gonna do it. I'm the type of motherfucker gonna tell you, either you like it or you don't, I'm still gonna keep it real with you. Because you gotta be fake to be fake. And I ain't fake.
All right.
You gotta be fake to be fake. You know, like some folks ain't gonna catch on to it, but I ain't fake. And just because you fake, you can't make me fake. You know what I'm saying? Man, what?
You real outspoken, intelligent, and don't care what you say, like you said a second ago. Living in this day's generation with everybody being so sensitive, can you tell me about some times that you feel like your mouth got you in trouble? And how did you handle it?
When I went to court, and the judge didn't want to hear nothing I want to say. I told me need some pussy, real bad. I ain't gonna lie. Them folks snatched my ass up some motherfucking quick. Yeah, man, I couldn't even look back straight. Yeah. I just felt like if I just would have just listened to him, like he said, he wasn't gonna lock me up until I said something smart, but I felt like he didn't want to listen to me because he told me to sit down. I didn't know that he was going to actually I was going to be the last one. But I fucked up when I said something. So now I'm finna get incarcerated. Yeah. Instead of you being the last one, now you finna get incarcerated. So I just felt like from that day, it woke me up. I'm like, hell nah, you know what? Fuck this shit. I ain't doing no more. And it's like my mouth, it gets me in trouble because I'm a shit talker. I talk shit. I ain't got to put my hands on you, but I can talk some shit to you to make you want to do something to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, what the fuck? This whole mouth. Anytime motherfucker get up there talking about a nigga making them burp nut bubbles and shit. Look here, man. This shit raw and uncut, man.
It don't get no realer. It don't get no realer.
Because nut bubbles, like, what?
Tell the judge he needs some pussy.
Babe, I told that judge he needs some pussy. Real bad. Man. He did because I felt like he said he gave me 60 days to hire a lawyer. I didn't have a lawyer, so he told me to sit down. I said, why you tell me to sit down? You just asked them if they able to work. So why you didn't ask me? He said, man, I'm going to ask you again. I said, no, you need some pussy. That's what you need. Because I know way in fuck you just let them talk and you ain't let me talk. So I feel like from that day, if I would just shut the fuck up, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. From now on, I just sometimes you don't want to do it. Like, I got my attitude, like, for some reason when the police get behind me, when the police get behind me, I just get bored. I just get furious, like mad. But I had to realize, like, I'm older now, so I'm 31. And I'm like, they like, sometimes your mouth could get you in a lot of trouble. You'll never know. The officer was just gonna, he was gonna mess with you. He was just gonna give you a warning. But you, bitch ass nigga, hoe ass nigga, you need some pussy, cause that's how I'm talking to you. Damn. Big boots ass nigga, fat head ass nigga, big belt ass nigga. I make a nigga wanna, you know what I'm saying, check the shit out on. I'm talking about fire his ass up. But at the same time, all them words right there could prevent me from not going to jail if I just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's my big baby. My mouth get real nasty. I'm talking about filthy. But I have to learn how to turn this shit on, turn it on. I know, and that's my thing. That's a number one thing I want to say too. I want to let everybody know I do know how to turn this shit on and off, and that's what everybody needs to do. I might on the internet, I might act a fool, but in reality, I got common. God gave us 5 senses plus 1 common sense. I work around clients. I don't work with over damn near 100, probably 200 sometimes. I deal with clients. I got 5 beautiful kids that I have to deal with. Their godmothers is supportive. Also, I can't leave them out. My mama, they ain't my sister. It's just, you got to learn how to turn it on and turn it off. People see me on the internet, they'll see me roll on the ground like, that whole laced as hell. Yeah, you think I'm laced, but at the same time, I'm getting this money on. This for show money on. You know what I'm saying? I'm building. I'm engaging with my fans. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make my folks laugh, and I'm trying to. And it's not just about money. I'm trying to get exposure. I'm trying to grow. Like I said, elevation, grow. Everybody. It's just a time and place for everything. I could be Felicia. I could be Sheila Booker. I could be DicDash. I could be however the fuck you want to. But when it's time to be serious, I'm going that motherfucker suit on, man. I ain't talking professional, man. Man, what? Man.
I get exactly what you said.
You gotta know when to turn it on and turn it off. And I might play all day. Someone that just, speaking of this, someone just commented on my post. And if my fans, supporters out there, they was, I don't know what made this young lady post, but she posted about 4 o'clock this morning. And she commented on the post where I had saved this older man's life. He was 95 years old. He was choking off, I think, 8 pills or something like that. He was choking off his food. It was something, he was choking off pills and food. Long story short, I was out with another client, and I stopped what I was doing because I didn't see it, but I heard somebody grasping, like, and I seen the family was gathering around, so I just moved everybody out of the way, and I went, and I saved them. Like, that's what I like to do. So she was like, why that didn't go viral? I was like, because, people don't do that. People not going to highlight your positive. They're going to highlight your negative. So at the end of the day, good publicity, bad publicity, you could never take take how I am from me. I'm going to continue being genuine, pure. You know what I'm saying? And if I was to get rich today, I'm going to tell you what Drake said. Money makes the difference. It don't make me different. That's what Drake said. And I had to realize that's some real ass shit. Money makes the difference, but it don't make me different. And it's going to make a big ass difference. It can do everything. Get your teeth done, titties, booty. But get what? It ain't going to change me. I'm still going to be the same way. You know what I'm saying? Some people get money and it changed them. I'm still going to be that same person. You know what I'm saying? So, man, DicDash.
Jumping back into your journey for a second, you just touched on what you told the judge. You need some pussy. I got a question for you. Coming up along Memphis, Tennessee, especially in the area that you came up in, you know, with dating, tell me some of the red flags and some of the things that you feel like the women need to watch out for men in the Memphis area.
Good dick. Please, Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. Listen. Lord have mercy, you listen. I gotta put on my shades. What light is for this one? I gotta hit the Lulu. I gotta hit the Lulu when I say this right here. I want everybody to feel me when I say this right here. Man, these Memphis niggas got some good ass dick. And I don't mean no harm. Head too. Lord have mercy. You got to stay away from them. Because these niggas will look you dead in your eyes. Man, make you nut in their face. Man, I'm talking about slut you out. Do you hear me? Man, spit all in, man, and then tell you to be cool. Bitch, you be cool. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna tell me to be cool, bitch? You need to be cool. You done came over here fucking with me, ho. Slut me out and shit, ho. Made me nut in your face, nasty. Bitch, I like that shit, ho. And you gonna come fucking with me and then gonna tell me be cool? Ho, now, you need to be cool right outside your shit. Why you thinking I'm gone? I'm be right there. So, I'm letting you please. Mind them niggas head. Don't let it be a YN. Lord have mercy. Listen. I don't know what's going on. Listen.
Okay.
I just, look, don't, listen. These folks out here, the big niggas got, look, they got good 2T dicks. Man, I don't know what else to say, man. Listen, them folks got good head, good dick. They'll sit here and make you feel like you in the wrong, but nigga, you the one came over here fucking with me and telling me to be cool. How the fuck that work? How you gonna make me nut in your face and tell me be cool? How the fuck do you supposed to be cool after some shit like this? You supposed to be telling me that shit while you was eating it. You don't say that shit after. You supposed to say that shit before or doing it. And maybe we need to get a motherfucker understand. I don't understand.
Hey, imagine nigga eat some pussy like try to be cool.
Yeah. Tell me. Enlighten me. Tell me. Yeah, don't tell me be cool after the fact you gonna nut it and we nutty buddies, you gonna switch roll and let it marinate like spaghetti and shit and shit.
You is funny as hell.
So I'm trying to see like why that supposed to work. You can't do that.
I get you.
Yeah.
I mean,
They just like me come spit on your dick and leave. Okay then. Exactly. That's just like me going spit on a nigga dick and leave. He gonna want to hit me in the back of the motherfucking head with a Roku. I'm talking about mine, the big remote. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
I get that. Man, another question I got to do with Memphis right now.
Okay.
It seems like the police and everybody been on fire out there. A lot of people are coming up, you know, incarcerated or whatever the case may be. Have you ever dealt with an incarcerated man? And what was that experience like if you have?
Man, listen, yes, I have. But get what? For some reason, I refuse to. They expensive. God damn. I support to the fullest though. But you don't want to get incarcerated right now. I promise you don't want to be. You don't want to go down there. But it seems like every time motherfucker go to jail, they love you real bad. You know what I'm talking about? They love you real bad. Then they eat the inside of the wine. What? Man, look, them chi-chis and shit, man, them high play, that shit high as a motherfucker. Man, look, You don't want, I can't, I support a motherfucker. Like, I support a person or whatever like that, but you don't want to go to jail right now, baby. Not right now.
Okay.
Because it's too much shit going on in Memphis right now to where it's a lot of enforcement. Man, they enforcing a lot of new stuff, and it's a lot of laws and stuff on change. So, I'm a leaver. When it comes down to being loyal, there's something you ain't got to doubt. We loyal, we don't give a fuck. We be loyal to motherfuckers that do us bad, and we still be loyal. You know what I'm saying? It got to take for us to be tied. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it don't matter if a motherfucker in jail, One thing about it, when it's from the heart, I don't give a fuck if you was in Australia. I'ma support you.
Come on, man. Hey, I feel that.
I sleep on the earth bed with you. If this what, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I had some times like that in my life before.
Yeah.
I feel it. Man, coming up in a sudden, way, you just came out of thin air, I feel like exploded. Everybody just, just kind of caught on the wave. Especially with being a female in the entertainment industry. How do you feel on relationships, and are you currently in one?
No, I'm not currently in a relationship where I am married, but I'm going through some things, went through some things with my husband, and I just had to let it go. So now I'm just focusing on myself. But as far as if you all not going nowhere, if the bad outweighs the good, if you put y'all good stuff and the bad stuff, and the bad stuff outweigh the good, and you see ain't nothing prospering between the relationship, just you got to find yourself. You're gonna have to, some gonna have to give. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody gonna be holding somebody up. And once again, there might be a sign, but you're not clicking to what's going on. You're not smelling the coffee.
I get
You see what I'm saying? You got to see for yourself. So it's just like I say, if that's, you got some people out here that don't want to see you happy. So they praying for y'all downfall. They praying for, if that's who you really want. My advice is, if y'all gonna make this shit work, make it work. If it ain't, move on. If it ain't gonna work, it ain't. If it is, make it work. You got some people out here that don't want to see you happen in a relationship, and they be praying. And another thing, I had to learn how to keep my relationship private. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? But the stuff that I do want you to know about, I'm going to tell it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I had to learn, like, sometimes you got to keep that shit private. You know what I'm saying? It's just between you and your mate. You know what I'm saying? So, at the same time, but sometimes when you be thinking with your emotions, like me, sometimes when I think with my emotions, I get overheated, especially when you've been a good person. You know what I'm saying? So, I just take it. If it's meant to be, it's meant. Y'all work that shit out, work it out. If it's not, move on.
Do you feel like you would ever do it again? And what do you feel like a person would have to have, or what type of approach would they need to approach you?
Right now, I think I'm just focusing on myself, trying to find myself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like finding yourself. Right now is I'm protecting my peace at all costs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm remaining humble. Number one, I'm gonna stay prayed up. And put God first, and I'm keep going. Whatever's meant for me is gonna come. But you don't have to look for love. Love come for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got to go out there, and God gonna send them my way. God gonna send them my way because He know what type of person I am. So yeah, at this point, I'm just not like, if it's me, He gonna send them my way, and how they approach me, we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? Because everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason.
I definitely agree with that. And a lot of things do be meant and not meant for you. And in life, especially with your personal experience and perspective, tell me, how do you figure out, and how do you know when something is not meant for you? And like, especially in a nigga, what's a red flag?
a red flag. Like when some shit happen, like I ain't gonna lie, like it take one time for me to see what's going on. I ain't gonna lie. Like say for instance, you could be doing some wrong shit, and for some reason, some shit always wind up happening when you with somebody you ain't got no business with. For some reason, you ain't never had this shit. Like, say for instance, boom, you been sitting chilling. This motherfucker been trying to link up with you down there 3 years, 2 years, just constantly reaching out, trying. You finally go over there, or finally go with this person, dang it, taco flag. Boom, you lose your key. Boom, they be saying like, damn, bro. I should have just, you know what I'm saying? Like, every time I do something or go somewhere, and it have to be like that, every time you be with a person that you ain't got no business with, some shit happen. I'm for real, though.
I respect it. Now, kind of getting to the last few bit of questions, and it's blunt talk, so we're going to ask you some blunt questions on this show.
Okay.
The basis of everybody that kind of missed the perspective. Yeah, they see the cigars, they see the smoke, they see the weed sign, but blunt talks is actually a realization conversation to get down to the blunt and the real topics of whatever's going on in life. And I noticed earlier you were saying something about actually separating yourself from the character in life, in real life, whatever the case may be. So you never know what you might hear you say on the internet or whatever the case may be, because you may be in character, you know. Some days you may actually feel like. So I want to clarify in the Blunt Talks or the edition of this episode some things that I done heard that I want to actually ask you.
Okay.
Is this real? Now, one thing I heard not too long ago, I was on your live, and I'm checking out the footage or whatever the case may be, you interacting with the people, and you said you had 10 niggas' names tatted on you.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, that's a real thing. So that's one of my, I call it one of my confessions, or one of my, people that don't know, something that don't nobody know about me. I have 10 niggas' name on me, like, literally. 10 niggas' name on me.
Was it ever a point to, where, the niggas was knowing about the other niggas' name? Like, man,
no,
you gotta go get my name.
This shit is crazy. Like, I was listen, I wish you could understand. I wish I could give you the law of how dick work. It's deadly. It's deadly. Listen, it's like a contract. When you read, but you ain't read the fine print.
Yeah.
That shit. You ain't read the fine print at the bottom, but you don't know what the fuck you signed up for. So boom. Listen. Man, listen, I ain't never had my 10 niggas is crazy.
I get you.
I just don't understand. I was digmatized, dick dumb. All y'all been dick dumb before. You can't judge me. Catch me on judge now. I keep telling you. I keep telling you can't judge me, because guess what? I'm the one that's gonna keep it real, but on the inside, you got other females, they hiding shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't hiding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I get you.
I ain't bullshit.
I get you.
It's just, man, I'm just like, you know what? Stay the fuck away. That's why I be telling motherfuckers stay away, because I'd rather rap about it just, you know what I'm saying? Because I fuck one of these niggas up. Especially with some good dick. You ain't finna keep playing with me like that, nigga. And that's another thing. Let me speak up on these threesomes before we get to the other question that you had asked me about. Baby, I just refuse. I just can't give out no good dick like this. I just refuse to keep. No. Listen, if I give you permission to cheat in my face, you think you gonna fuck this bitch to the max? Nah, you gonna get this out of bare minimum with dick. And I mean it. Ain't no way in fuck. I give you permission to do a threesome, and you showing out with this bitch. So you making eye contact with me like you just standing on business, and I gave you permission to get the pussy. It's none of that. I can't wait to hit a hole in the back of the head with a lamp. So to prevent that, we not gonna do that. Good dick, don't get threesomes. Don't ask, because you ain't getting it. I don't see why. That's why I did one threesome, and it was over with. My last threesome, I walked out that motherfucker. You want to listen to this Bluetooth speaker? Want to listen to this music, bitch? Let's find somebody else shit to listen to. So
Hey,
I think I'm
man,
too jealous.
damn.
I'm too jealous. I can't do threesome.
As a
Threesome
nigga.
is like giving your nigga permission to cheat in your face. Fuck what they saying. I'm telling you what I said. DicDash said. Threesome is giving your nigga permission to cheat in your face. Yeah, because the bitch supposed to like, you supposed to like it. I'm jealous. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna be fucking no hoe looking at me like you just standing on business, nigga. You ain't standing on shit. You gonna get her the bare minimum dick just to tip.
Man,
And then here she come with this over dramatic ass. Oh, that really makes piss me off. She said she get the mind, so she like it. So you in there, ain't no? Nah,
Hey, man,
Cause guess what my grandma said? If you got a piece of good pie, they gonna want some more of that good pie. And you ain't finna get none of that good pie behind my back, bitch. Fuck wrong with you. Good dick don't get threesome.
As a nigga, I can tell you, I respect that message. I respect that.
Bad dick get threesome. Not good dick. Hell no.
Okay. Man, another question I got for you, especially, you know, with the name and the Pearl I see, even like the internet, you know, just videos going back and forth with you mentioning eating dick up, as you say. Do you really do this, as you say?
Yes.
Like,
You don't think so? Man, listen.
I do.
I am not friendly how, you know, people think I am. But I can eat the shit out of some dick straight off the bone. I'm talking about no teeth. Listen, everybody. I am, how can I say it? I don't want to know freaks, but I have to control myself because I know how I am. I'm freaky as hell. I like to swallow keys. I like to get nutty in. I like nutty buddies. Everybody got them a nutty buddy. Everybody got them a buddy that they nutty. So that's a nutty buddy. Huh?
Tell them one more time.
Everybody has a nutty buddy. They say, DicDash, what is a nutty buddy? A buddy that you nut in. Huh? You ain't never link up with a motherfucker and you just, man, what, let it marinate? You know, every time you get the food after the day you cooked it, the season already be in. Because you let it marinate. Yeah, that's why I want that nut to be marinated. Man, what? Go and to sleep in that pussy.
Hey, you hard. You hard, man.
But yes, I'm not like how people think I'm not friendly or nothing, but I am a freak ass bitch and I like to. So I have tolerance. You know what I'm saying? I control myself and I be like, ooh, nigga, I'd rather say you good dick ass, low down bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather cut your ass out in the rap real good, you know what I'm saying? And just keep my composure.
Speaking of rap, stepping back into your journey for a second, can you tell me what was your first viral and your first biggest moment to where you noticed some attention in people, you know, going towards your movement?
DicDash. DicDash, the song DicDash is my first song that did numbers all over the world, nationwide. I made it to World Star, I made it to the newspaper. So if anybody put me in Google right now, I'm going to pop up straight in the newspaper. I made it in the newspaper. They said I'm finna take DoorDash out of business. DicDash finna take DoorDash out of business. So ever since then, when I went and got my LLCs, when I post my LLCs, it went viral from there. And so ever since then, I've been striving. I went hard, going hard.
Tell me some of the biggest challenges you feel like you face since you got a certain level of attention and people looking at you.
My biggest challenge is supporters. It's not gonna be the people that you know. It's gonna be the people that you don't know. That support you. It's sad to say, but when you get in the industry, you start to see for yourself. Like I said, once again, you got to see shit for yourself. You can listen to people all day. They can give out advice, but sometimes people got to learn their own list. I got in the industry, And it was fun and games when everybody be around you just for the fame, or they know you something happened, or they know what they not genuine with it. So God showed who really there for you at the end. You know, and so at the end, look where I'm at now, by myself. I do have a couple, I can't lie now. I can't lie. I do have some homegirls that I do love dearly that still reaches out, check on me, to come support whenever I need it. But other than that, as far as like a team, I am the team. I ain't got no team. I am the team. Okay. And so I'm gonna run this motherfucking independent.
I respect that too. Man, tell me some of the most important characteristics that you feel like you had to develop as a personality, especially when you got so much attention and people looking at you.
Being consistent and work ethics. That's them number 2 things in appearance. Them the number 3 things that I find is very, very important. How you work. Work ethics is important. Consistency is important. Okay. Also, your appearance and how you know, put yourself out there, especially when you got a name. Certain stuff you can't do, and certain stuff you can. You know, and
I definitely agree with that.
Consistency. You got to stay consistent, no matter what you go through. And I call those when shit start happening, when you got some. When you try to stay consistent, I call it distraction. And we don't need no distraction. I don't give a fuck if you just got arguing with your folks. That's a distraction. That's the devil busy. Nah, keep going. You know, go do a video just because you got the outline roll on the ground. That's me. I'm that type. You know, just because I got this going on in my personal, I ain't gonna let nothing stop me.
You still going?
I'm still gonna go.
I respect that.
I'm gonna go hard by myself. I don't give a fuck if I make some, say the sky blue. You know, I'm gonna stay consistent. I don't need no motherfucker for shit. What's a blessing is I never paid for no ads, nothing. This happened organically on its own. All of me being myself. Never paid for followers, never paid for ads, never did none of that. I actually promotes myself. You know, now nobody gonna do it like me. You know what I'm saying? I go out there, I don't give a fuck if it's one person in the crowd. I'm gonna rock that motherfucker like it's 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Because that's me. My ambition is different. You know what I'm saying? I'm dedicated and I'm gonna strive. I'm gonna strive hard. I don't give a fuck who don't support me. I went to the Indianapolis game. They didn't want to take my flight. I don't want that DicDash shit. That's why I still pass them out. Because that's me. I'm promoting my shit. I'm going to get my shit out there. I'm going to do what it takes to get. I'm going to go hard. I want to my blood, sweat, and tears into my brain. Because I'm the owner. I run this shit. And don't nobody else. You know what I'm saying? It's one belief. I can't lie. One person, my believer, he be on my ass. You know what I'm saying? He tell me, man, stay consistent, do, you know what I'm saying, do hard. You got all my folks, my family, everybody. I can't just say, you know, I can say my family, my folks, everybody. And number 1 is God. I can't leave him out. Because it's be plenty of nights that I just be sitting there just thinking, da. But God, he make a way. He tell me keep going. And I'm gonna keep going. I can't stop. I gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? My everybody, they look. I love seeing people. Can I get a picture? You make my day, DicDash. You so funny, but I be serious as fuck. They be thinking I be playing, but I be like, I thank you, Will. She be like, man, you make my day. Yesterday I did promos. I'm just hugging people all outside. It means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love my supporters. I love everybody. My fans, everybody. It means a lot to me because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't got this far.
I respect it. What you feel like is next for you as you expand? What's next to come? What you feel like the people should be looking for?
A new DicDash is still on their ass. Everywhere where they say I couldn't go. Huh? Yeah, girl, I'm going everywhere, man. And I'm gonna be in East City. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. I'ma do it. I ain't gonna wait on nobody to book me. I ain't gonna do that. I'ma go.
Okay.
Yeah, cause that's how hard. That's how serious I am about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'ma go hard. I came out here.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't so, like I said, once again, it ain't about the money. You'll never know what, you know what I'm saying? I do it because that's me. This is my passion. I don't give a fuck, man. If you 9 hours away, man, get what? You got a bid you trying to promote, or you need an interview, you need me for a walkthrough, skit, acting, or whatever. I got you. I'm finna pull up because that's how dedicated I am.
Okay.
That's how I'm standing on business. And my goal is this year is to be more dependable, being on time, because that's one of my pet peeves. I cannot be the fuck on time. I can't be on time for shit. And when you get in that industry, you gotta be on time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm not on time, yo, what I'm gonna do? Communicate. There was one thing that I was lacking, was communicate. When people, you doing business out here, and you out here, and you in this industry, and you got people that's working with you, communication is the key.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just like I was a few minutes late. You like, no, you ain't gotta keep telling me that's me. That's me, because the motherfucker spent their money, it's time, and everything. You could have been doing somebody else.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? So communication is my big baby. That's why I communicate. Everybody knows, and they know me when I do business with people. If I can't make it, I'm going to call you the day before. If I can't make it, I'm going to call you early. If I'm running late, I'm going to call you. I'm going to get on your motherfucking nerves, because I'm going to make sure you get an update. Because that's me. Communication is the key. And that's my biggest things is being on time, communicating, and standing on business.
Okay.
You heard me? That's my biggest thing. And I'm coming in a new year, standing on business. I'm talking about active, working, busy, networking, collaborating, all of it. I want it all.
All right. I respect that. I wish you nothing but success. Also, I just want to say that.
Thank you.
Last but not least, when it's all said and done for you, what do you want out of this? When you're looking back out of it, what do you want to say? I accomplished and I got out of being who I am.
I want to say that I did it. You know, some folks, sometimes you gotta take that extra mile, even though you don't want to do it. But you gotta take that extra mile. I want to look back and be like, I did it. You can too. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to help inspire somebody else.
All right.
You know, you'll never know. So I'm gonna keep going. And I want to look back and I want to say, DicDash, bitch. Yo, big lip, dick sucking ass did that shit. There's a blunt talk for your ass. Man, what?
Hey. That's exactly what we can leave it there with it, man. Until next time, it's been
man, what?
You already know where to find that.